New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. On behalf of the entire prayer team at New Thought Media Network, we thank you for joining us on this broadcast. You can catch New Thought Media Network prayer time at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And now, let's center ourselves in the words of Ernest Holmes. We must put meaning and belief into our prayers. It is the meaning and mindfulness that is the nexus from which our words come to life.
Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Evening Prayers. I'm your host, Reverend Z, and as always, we're happy to have you here, and we are stoked and ready for prayer. This program is brought to you by New Thought Media Network, where our greatest intent is to bring positivity into your life and to fill you with words of inspirations and outstanding opportunities for prayer. And so, once again, we're here and we're looking. I can't even believe that it is now August. We've gone through 7 months of the year, and we're, as they might say, we're on the home stretch for the end of the year, for the beginning of a new year, 2021. And 2020 has definitely given us lots of opportunities to have clear vision about where we are, who we are, and where we want to be. And so let's definitely keep the vision clear and begin to not look too far ahead, stay in the present, but be ready, willing, and able to get that vision straight for 2021. And so, as always, we want to give shout outs to our audience tonight, if you will. So we want to say hello to Suzanne. Welcome, welcome. We're glad you're here. And all the others, we have a few people on Facebook. We have Diego with us tonight. Hello, sir. How are you? And we are looking forward to life being elevated and uplifted to a state where things are moving and running smoothly. There's a concept where, and it's not even a concept, it's actual reality. When you want your car to run smoothly and more efficiently and be able to handle a lot better, the first thing they'll tell you to do is you need to go and get your wheels aligned. You need to get an alignment on your car so that your tires, they wear evenly. You can easily guide and control your car. And so it is with us. I was thinking about this today because I'm looking at taking a trip with my son, taking him back to school. He wants to take his car, but he needs a little work. And so we're thinking about the things that need to be done to his automobile to prepare it for this 12-hour, 16-hour drive to get him back to school. And I was thinking that same thing applies to us as human beings. We have to align ourselves, our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, our goals. We have to align these with the divine mind of God so that we take a little bit of the friction out of life. We allow things to run a lot smoother when we are in alignment. And so one thing that we know for sure, prayer is just that. Prayer is a thing that allows us to align ourselves with the divine mind of God and to allow things to flow a lot smoother. We may hit a couple of bumps, but it won't mess up our alignment. It'll keep us straight centered in where it is that we want to be. And so as we get ready to move forward through this month of August and move into the fall season coming, I can tell you, I can feel it in the air. We want to align ourselves with the divine. And so right here, right now, let's just go into that idea of alignment. That idea of being so in tune and so aligned with the divine mind and heart of God that we can even take our hands off the wheel. We can allow ourselves to freely release and allow God to take control and guide us to a smooth road, to a higher aspiration, to a achieved goal, to a healthy body, to more prosperity, to greater friendships, to greater relationships. Because you see, once we are aligned with the divine mind of God, and we allow that alignment to just give us a moment of relaxation and a moment of freedom and a moment of clear control of our vehicle, i.e., control of our lives, we are now riding with God. We are riding with aspirations and inspirations and revelations even that allow us to make the right move at the right time and stop at the right stop sign and make the right turn so that we are moving in a way and in a direction that allows us to be successful, that allows us to be more than we ever thought we could be, that allows us to get from point A to point B safely and successfully. And so we know right here, right now, that as we allow ourselves to be filled with the Spirit, to be uplifted by the inspiration of the divine, and allow ourselves to trust our inner feelings, to listen to that small voice as it gives us those moment by moment instructions of how to stay in alignment, we know that there's nothing that we can't accomplish with God. And so it is in that idea of accomplishment that we give thanks. We give thanks for the idea of knowing that we are not alone. That not only do we have the divine, but we also have each and every one of our brothers and sisters that come together in prayer, that gives positive aspirations and positive inspirations to uplift our lives and our feelings and our emotions so that we stay attuned to God. And so right here, right now, we just give thanks. We're grateful for this community. We're grateful for this opportunity to pray. We're grateful for the ability to grab the wheel and align our lives in a way that is supportive and that is supported. And so as we are in this moment of gratitude, this high thought of aspirations, we just release this prayer, knowing that it has been heard by God and all the spiritual beings that are here to help and guide us. And they have said yes. Yes to this prayer. Yes to our lives. Yes to all of us that are on this prayer call and all of those who may hear it later. And so in that releasing, in that knowingness, we give thanks, we release, we let go, and we let God. And so it is. Amen. And so it is. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. And I see we have some new, well, not new, but has jumped on the call since we started the prayer. We say hello to Cynthia is here, and Ryan is here, and Sunshine is here, and Elizabeth has jumped in. And I love it when a team pray together, because it says when two or more are gathered, we know that that prayer is amplified and multiplied, and the spiritual beings and angels and divine mind of God is right in the midst of all that we do. And so thank everyone for being on the call. It is always a pleasure. And of course, you know the drill by now. If you have any prayer requests that you need, please send them forward to prayer@ntmedia.org so someone on the prayer team can grab those prayers and pray them up and get that spirit flowing in your direction for whatever it is that you need. And please, please, please send your donations in to help us continue this and to keep moving the New Thought Media Network forward. As I said, we've been saying for the last couple of weeks, we are rolling out some new programs, and you may have seen some of those, I'm sure. Coming up this week, we have a new program premiering, Real Talk with practitioner Eugene Holden. Some of you, or a lot of you, may be familiar with Eugene, and he'll be coming on this Thursday, kicking off a new program, Real Talk. And you see the times here. So please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to come on in and join us as we kick off these new programs. Also, looking a little bit in the future, next week, we're going to have a program all about media. What's happening with the media? We have these concepts of truth decay and all these things about how we got fake news and this and that. So we're going to get some spiritual minded people that have worked in the business, that are still working in the business, that would allow us to investigate, if you will, this whole idea of how do we deal with the media and truth and spirit right now in this new time. And so we are just bubbling with new programs and new ideas, and we want to get everyone that has that vibration of feelings, of prayer, of being uplifted and being in the know to join us. And so, as always, it's my pleasure to be here and give shout outs and give prayer uplifting calls and all of those things that we need. So tell a friend again to tell another friend to tune in to any program. It doesn't even have to be my program or when I'm praying. We just want to get a community that is supportive so that we can get the word out that there's a different way of living. There's a better way of communicating. And we are here to help set that foundation. And so as we prepare for the evening and to rest our bodies and to elevate our minds, we do so as always with peace and love, light and insight. So have a good evening, and I'll see you soon. Peace and blessings.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then, peace and blessings.